Alright guys, so Tarte Tatin Cookie, our latest epic cookie from the future banner, who is gonna be a range class that we have long waited for after the release of Sherbet, who was a super epic back in the winter. Alright, however, we have, after finally testing and things like that, has come to the conclusion that Tarte Tatin Cookie is honestly quote-unquote kind of trashy compared to the release of someone like Snapdragon and even Royal Margarine, who actually has a place inside of the Red Velvet Dragon Guild Boss Battle team. However, for Tarte Tatin, she is very lacking, and in my personal opinion, she was released in a wrong timing, and she should have honestly been released during the time of the Summoner Con, where she's able to maximize on her multiplier inside of the arena right now, where she just is not able to kill off the enemies right away. She just cannot take advantage of this multiplier, which is not that good unless there's a lot of different enemies. So yes, players are saying that she is pretty darn good inside of the Cookie Alliance, but my thought is that if you have someone like Squidding, if you have someone like Moonlight, Stardust, Pattaya, or even any of the other cookies that we have used throughout the couple seasons, like Space Donut, even Milky Way, Brute, Wallberry, and things like that, then it's really not going to be too worth it to try and replace some of the cookies that you guys have already, utilized in order to try and just kind of squeeze Tarte Tatin Cookie in there. However, there is actually a couple reasons why you still might have to pull for Tarte Tatin Cookie, even though she is not the best in any of the particular game modes that we have right now. So let's go over that quickly together, and maybe in the end of this video, you might actually finally decide to pull a little bit of Tarte Tatin in order to utilize inside of a couple of the quests and events that we have right now going on utilizing Tarte Tatin Cookie. Reason number one is going to be for the Hall of Encounter. As you guys can see now, we have Snapdragon, Pattaya, Hollowberry, Wallberry, Royal Margarine, as well as Tarte Tatin Cookie inside of the Hall of Encounter. And because of this, in order to get some EXPs right over here, in order to upgrade and level up your Hall of Encounter, allowing you guys to go and gain all of these rewards, as well as additional bonus rewards, which is going to include a lot of different things like, even draconic toppings, is by going and completing this mission right over here from the After the Mighty Red Dragon inside of the event tab. And you guys can see that we have Snapdragon as well as Tarte Tatin Cookie, who has been added, that were kind of missing during the first part of the event. If you guys look at it, you have to obtain Tarte Tatin Cookie, which is going to give you guys 20 of these encounter points. And then of course you have different ones like completing a bounty with Tarte Tatin, and then we have something like the balloon right here, balloon expedition with Tarte Tatin. We have produced tart jammies with Tarte Tatin as well, and then a couple other ones that are going to come out, like promoting as well as upgrading the level and the skill. Alright, so there are a couple different ones that is going to allow you guys to gain a lot of extra EXP in order to go and upgrade your Hall of Encounter, which is going to give you guys some extra rewards as well as some extra bonuses, right, for the remaining 22 days inside of a lot of different game modes, because there are something like attack, defense, crit damage up, we have HP, crit percentage, and inside of the World Exploration and the Arena as well, there are a couple different effects that we have going on. So this is going to be reason number one why you guys might want to pull for Tarte Tatin, even though you guys are not planning to use her inside of the arena or anything like that as of right now. And the second reason why you might want to pull for Tarte Tatin Cookie is going to be for the special episode Legend of the Red Dragon. Inside of this particular game mode, you might need to go and use Tarte Tatin Cookie in order to gain EXP for that After the Red Dragon again and utilize her inside of your team. But the main reason why you might actually have to pull for her and level her up and have her at hand inside of your team is because of this right over here. Once you reach the end of the story of the special episode, you are actually going to have another raid type mini event, and it is going to be against the legendary Red Dragon here. And just like how it was with the Cinnamon Wyvern, where you had to use Royal Margarine, in this particular one you do need to utilize Tarte Tatin Cookie, and as you guys can see right here, it is going to be required. And it is going to be, if you guys do want to go and possibly do a little bit extra damage and get a higher points in order to get a higher ranking here inside of the event, then you might want to go and pull for Tarte Tatin Cookie, even though she may not be high attention or high promotion. You know, she's definitely going to do better than level 50, all right, because at level 70 or even 60 or 65 will just do more damage. But not only that, inside of the world exploration, we might actually see Tarte Tatin Cookie become very, very useful later on when there's new story episodes, as well as when there's going to be new master modes. Her multiplier, as well as her ability to deal extra damage and area damage, is gonna be pretty darn useful inside of the world exploration. So I do recommend, especially if you guys are mid to new player right now, so new to mid player, then pulling for Tarte Tatin Cookie is not gonna be too bad. However, again, it won't be the cookie that you guys were probably imagining her to be used inside of the arena, because Royal Margin was not that great. But of course, more testing needs to be done right now. But as of right now, from the multiplier that we were thinking that would be pretty darn useful, is not that great, and we're gonna try to go and maximize on her cooldown effect that she gains with every single auto attack. But those are gonna be the couple reasons why you might still want to pull for Tarte Tatin Cookie, even though she may just not be that great right now. All right, and you just might want to invest a few of your crystals or cookie cutters to get her at hand and just have her, for these particular events and missions. If you guys do promote, you do have that promotional event at the very end, so that you're able to gain at least additional benefits, all right, for pulling for her in order to utilize her inside of different game modes. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be the reason why you guys might still want to pull for Tarte Tatin, even though, again, she just is kind of a quote-unquote not so great, and even if we go worse than that, quote-unquote trash. But I hope you guys found the video helpful. If there's any team that pops up or any team that I am able to come up with that is pretty useful, then I will update you guys on that right away. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.